Mine's on too. I don't know if you can turn around and see if my red light's on. Probably not. No?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, I haven't done this in this glider before. And the canopy, or rather with the GoPro, and the canopy is hitting my camera, but it's all good. So you can see over there's a little golf course. And as we get a little higher, I'll point out some sites like Edwards Air Force Base and things of that nature. I see it's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Oh, here's like a swoosh.
Yeah, it's about maybe not much noisier than a luxury car.
Yeah.
You just get the wind noise. And there's no insulation. So we just basically fly behind the tow plane. And occasionally he'll pop up or sink down because vertical air currents will be flying through. And we want that. We want to have a nice 5-mile-an-hour breeze. If we got something like that, then we could definitely circle on it and stay up. And if you look ahead, you see a lot of dust blowing.
Yeah.
Right about 5 miles away, there's some strong winds. And we're just kind of in a wind shadow, so we're not seeing that. And hopefully that'll stay that way today, because if it gets windy, it won't be much fun. So how are you doing so far?
Good.
All right. Well, so right now it's very, very smooth, which, we'll get some good visibility, and we'll be able to climb probably.
Okay.
But we'll take a nice high tow, and we'll look for some landmarks.
Okay.
Very smooth today.
Yeah.
Now with gliders, they can do some pretty amazing things. I have a friend, or an acquaintance rather, he's world famous. He's number 2 in flights in the world right now. He flew about 1,200 miles a couple weeks ago in a glider, up and down the Sierras. And he's going to try to do the world altitude record in Argentina. He's got a special purpose-built sailplane. So the average glider pilot on a good summer day will fly 300 miles and fly back to his home field, and it'll cost him maybe $80 to do so. It's a lot of fun, and it's not that expensive. And especially now, like with the rest of aviation, prices of gliders are just dropping through the floor. I mean, you can buy a nice glider easily for less than 10 grand, and a super nice one for less than 20. Well, this one is a very special case. Because this one is unique in the world, I believe, I wouldn't sell for less than 50.
Okay.
Now, you can spend $300,000 for one, but you're looking for one that's brand new. But the older ones, they're unlike cars, they don't really wear out because there's really no motor or anything to wear out. Yeah.
Oh,
So, if you're going to Minnesota, you're thinking about buying a light aircraft, something like an Aranca Champ is an easy to fly aircraft. Taylor crafts are very efficient. They're not quite as easy to fly, but they're classic airplane. And a Piper Cub is extremely expensive because they're just a classic airplane. At least just 60 grand. But you can find more modern airplanes, Cessna 150s for 10 or 15 grand, which is a 2-seat trainer. Okay, right now we're at about 5,200 feet. And there doesn't seem to be any sign of lift here, so we're going to go fairly high. We're just going to glide down. The rock features up ahead of us, those folded rocks, that's called Devil's Punch Bowl. And that's part of the San Andreas Fault. And so pretty much all these folded hills here are the main part of the San Andreas Fault. It goes all the way from the border, all the way past San Francisco. And those folded rocks, if you go 20 miles to the east, there is an identical rock formation. And about 15 million years ago, those two rocks were in the same spot. So you can see the movement. So how you doing? Still good?
Good.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you anymore because it's smooth.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So what I like about this airplane is, with the armrest, it's kind of like flying in a big easy chair.
Yeah.
There's lots of room. I don't care how big you are, unless you're over 300. This is a very comfortable airplane to fly in, and it has wonderful visibility, and you can look around and see the wingtips.
Yeah.
Now we're coming up on 3,000 feet. So I think what we'll do is we're just going to enjoy the scenery. Way off to the left there with the most snow, that's Mount Baldy. And then closer to us with a little bit of snow is Mount Baden-Powell. That's famous for the Boy Scout founder. We're about between 9,000 and 10,000 feet. And now we're coming up on 3,000 feet. So in about half a minute or so, maybe a minute, we're going to pull that big red knob. I'll let you know.
Pull this way, right?
Yeah, just pull it down. You don't have to, but it's easy to do, so I'll let you do it. And so what happens is there'll be a big bang, and the tow plane will fly to the left, and we'll just fly to the right. Now if you look at the altimeter, so the altimeter, there's only 3 instruments here. That's the altimeter first, and the airspeed's right next to it. So when that big hand gets in a 9, I'll give you a countdown, but you're free to pull when it gets to the 9. Actually, we got some lift here. A little bit of lift. Interesting.
It comes down the mountains, huh?
Yeah. Wasn't much, but okay. 3, 2, 1. Give it a pull. Okay, the rope has gone away, and we're off tow. Gonna do a little trim here, and lo and behold, looks like we are actually maintaining. So these needles over here are ready to climb, and you can see how smoothly the airplane flies.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's flying itself. It doesn't really want me flying. Okay, we just found some sync. So here's the tow plane off to our right, and put a lift here. Press the traffic, give me 6,800 over second ridge circle. So off the left, you can see those thin mountains there. That's Clark Mountain by Vegas. Off the left wing is Edwards Air Force Base and Dryden Research Center. Yeah, where the brown area is. And if you look a little close off the wingtip, you see a bunch of buildings. That's for the research center. So I'm just going to let the airplane fly itself while I get a little water here. Now if you like to fly, just take 2 fingers. And all you want to do is just grab the control stick with 2 fingers and just kind of follow me through it first. Just very small movements. Just keep the wings level. So okay, you got it. Just keep the wings level by pushing the stick. If the wing goes up, push it slightly in that direction. So right now you're a little bit like that. There you go. That's all you need. All right, I can take a break. A little bit that way. There we go. And don't worry about the rudder. And let's try a little bit of a turn. So push your stick a little bit to the left. A little bit left rudder, and then neutralize it. There you go, that's all you need. And let the wings turn the airplane. Here's the airport. And that's probably good enough. Here's the tow plane coming in to land. This is a strange day where the wind can't make up its mind, so not sure if we'll land on 7 or on 2-5 to the east or to the west. So yeah, you're doing great. You're just flying along at about 16. It's all good. And the wing pops up. You know, again, 2 fingers is all you need. Very light control.